worry about, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm very good at running investigations. You know what I'm saying? And the thing was, I didn't want to have to do this, man. People were telling me for a long time ago, man, put that shit out there. I said, nah, because I kept a couple people wear like Galliano right there, Farmello, Mad Max, because I know how to cover my ass, because I know how people, they twist things up. So when all this stuff was occurring, I was keeping them aware. And people kept saying, run that shit. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that, man. I'm not into all that. You know what I'm saying? But I've had my fucking family attacked. I've been attacked unjustly. And what pretty much pushed me over the edge was certain comments I seen from subscribers that didn't know what was really going on. And you get to a point like, fuck it. Okay, let's put all this shit out there then.
I'm done this shit. You want to fucking shit? So fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit. You motherfucker. Fuck you. Fucking tired of this shit. Don't let it kill on you, motherfucker. Come on, man.
I said this to anybody else. I've told this people over and over again. I'm not here to have anybody pick my side. Take my side on anything. I can fight my own battles if there is a battle. And I got someone that has a message for you based upon that.
This is a little interview right here for somebody I want to put on blast, man. You know, first and foremost, I heard the recording he did and the video that he did about my boy Flacco and talking about fuck you and everybody that fucks with you. Guess what? I fuck with him. I'm away from him with this, so I'm gonna put you on blast, my boy. I'm gonna put you on blast. It's like this. Tell me like this. How many prison yards you been to? How many prisons you been to? How many turns have you done? What's your CDC number?
I can fight my own battles if there is a battle.
I can fight my own battles if there is a battle.
You're on YouTube, man. Step on back. You're on YouTube. Get the fuck off my property right now.
Okay.
Nah, get the fuck off my property right now. Yeah, I'm William, man. I'm okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay?
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. You're on YouTube. I got 37,000 subscribers, man. Get the fuck on your way.
Great, man. I'll get out of here. We're just making sure you're okay.
I'm okay.
All right.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
What's good with the YouTube? You already know Big Flacco with A Convicts Perspective, and I'm smashing, dashing, sliding on through.
Little bit of energy, man.
Top of the morning, man. So I figured I'd do this video before I head out, man. It's been a long time, I guess, coming, just to basically clear the air about, you know, what's really going on, that some stuff people may not know, because recently I've seen a couple of videos of people coming out that were not in the know, people I didn't even deal with, that kind of stirred the pot a little bit, man.
Like what I'm talking about today, A Convicts Perspective. So the individual recently, right, he was texting me and he was like, hey, I need to talk to you. And then when I would call him, it was like complete bullshit. Like there was nothing to fucking talk about. Like, you know, there was nothing. And then one time he tells me, oh, I think I want to fight. And when I was in the middle of one of those promotions, I don't know. But then in our conversation, it always ended up leading to him asking me a series of questions. Question. So all of a sudden, my antennas went up. And I said, you know what? I think this cat is recording these conversations. It looks like he's trying to, I don't know, trying to come up with something or someone. I know these kind of individuals. You know what I mean? I grew up in Salas. Come on. I've been around a lot of individuals. Mostly alpha males. Even though I didn't hang out with too many people, right?
What are you doing? Take off your fucking shirt. What are you talking about? Just take off your shirt now. There's nothing to worry about. Then I'll apologize. But I'm not gonna argue. Now take off your fucking shirt. Now! I can't believe this shit. After all we've been through, you don't trust me? After all this shit you got me into, you don't trust me? Take off your shirt. For what?
So let's get to the facts of everything, man. And, you know, I hope this video will kind of clarify and maybe vindicate maybe mostly all of us in some senses, man, and how being misinterpretations, not being withholding information that could be key for people's knowledge and stuff could really cause friction and tension and so forth, man. Transparency is really key, man. And people have came at me and felt like, Flox, I don't know why everybody goes after you. Then I've had people say that I'm all drama. I've had both sides, but nobody really knows the truth of how a lot of things developed and how, my reaction to everything is there's a cause and effect for everything. So you're going to react to certain things. And so let's start off with the main focal point. And you know what, man, I'm trying to do this to clear the air with certain people. You know what I'm saying? And so what stemmed from the first incident, issues, right? Where everything started to develop, goes back to December of last year. Okay. Now this is when Gunner from Gunner's Collective was going at it. He had Triple OG on his fucking helmet, every fucking video, and he was going through it, man. And Gunner can't deny this. I was there to be a anchor of support. I was ready to rock with any of them, you know what I mean? And me and Gunner have had minor differences, but I never took it too personal. I don't think he did. I think a lot of other people took it more personal than what it needed to be.
Hey, Gunner, what's up with Triple OG being disrespectful? He's not disrespectful to me, bro. This is the way I feel, Eastside locals. To each their own. When I was being disrespected, before me and him, man, had a conversation. It wasn't no one caring about that, bro. It was all good in the hood to disrespect the Gunner, put addresses out there, talk all kinds of shit, right? It's all good in the hood, man. That was fine. That was fine and dandy. I took it on the chin because I come here to win, right? At the same time, other people were getting along with them like, oh, it's good, man, as long as you ain't talking about me. And then all of a sudden, when the roles reverse, it's like, what about me? Bitch, no one cares about you. Straight up, and in that fashion, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? What about me? I took it like a man does, man, on the chin and just kept it pushing. Never once did I report Triple OG's channels. Never once did I fucking tell on anybody. Never once did I do anything. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. People that did, I ain't knocking them. I ain't hating on them, man. Those are my boys, man. Some of my boys was like, man, fuck this, right? They're feeling however they're feeling. But I will say, man, when motherfuckers is like, but what about me, man? What about you, bro? Be a man. Be more man than him. You know what I mean? All I know is me and Triple OG are good in the hood, man.
But at this time, man, there was a lot of stuff going on, man. And I called him one day and he talked about how he had some Russian dude that was going to fucking locate where Triple OG was and, all kinds of stuff, right? And, he went into that. I'm like, I thought the conversation was legit. Maybe, I don't know if it was legit or not, to be honest with you. Okay. But he said that, he got located this and that, and then he feels like he knows who it is now. And he starts getting distant with me and he goes, my heart's broken and whatnot. And he just cut me off talking to me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I call Rojo up. I go, man, I think he was tripping off me, bro. I go, man. I go, call him up, man. I go, let me see if he's tripping off me and all that. So Rojo calls him up and, he's tripping off me a little bit. He thinks that maybe me and a couple other YouTubers, because we don't get attacked by OG Triple OG, and one of them's taking shots at him all the time, but I'm always the peacemaker that made word cahoots against him.
Hey, remember me? Benny Blanco from the Bronx?
Ain't no hard feelings, Carlito, but I gotta think about my future too. Peace that way sometimes, Papi. Come on, let's go.
Nah, you stay here.
And this was nothing was true about it, man. And I'm like, I'm hearing it, and I'm telling Rojo, man, you gotta tell him, bro. He goes, oh, let fucking Gunner go through his little feelings at the moment, man. It'll all be good. But then there was a time period after that where he thought even Rojo was involved. And then in February there was that live, if everybody remembers, where he just jumped off right when I got on, and he made a comment. And I put something about the trolls, whoa, right? And because I was really upset because I did nothing to this dude. And he thought maybe, I don't know if he thought I was trolling. He came in later saying that he was not addressing me. He thought it was True 209. That he was addressing that I misinterpreted. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Sometimes people react and they backtrack and they give another reason.
I would never give you up, man. I would never do that. I was going to give you a signal. It wasn't even turned on. It's something else, man.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. Sometimes people react and they backtrack and they give another reason. And that's how I felt at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, that was directed at me, I felt. And also other people felt the same thing, And so I made a comment and I said something about like, I'm not calling you a bitch, but you're acting like a bitch. If you think I trolled you. And that's all I said to you. You know what I mean? Because I think calling someone a bitch is a harsh fucking word to use. But if you're acting like a bitch, there's a difference. Doesn't mean I'm calling you a bitch, but you're acting like one. And I said you could have got at me one-on-one if you felt anything. Because I was upset because I was there to support him. Okay. So afterwards, I'm like heated, man. Bro was trying to contact me. Gunner wants to talk to me, but Gunner just did a live and he took down and he was talking shit afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, have that same energy when you see me. You know what I'm saying? Have that same energy. And, I felt a certain way about it. You know what I'm saying? Which I should have. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to have no conversation because when I heard this stuff in December and that he thought, he said, I remember the conversation, him and Sin City thought maybe it was me and him. Even Sin City, I did that to later on. And I'm not gonna mention some channels, right? And so I'm pissed off about it. Fuck that, man. Like I was there to ready to rock with you, bro. I was ready to defend you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm loyal. If I'm loyal to you, I'm loyal to you. And none of them can deny what I'm saying on this, right? And this is not saying anything bad about it, but it's just let's look at what really happened, too, so people get a clearer understanding. So from there, about a day or two after this, I see them advertising, promoting the Rojo Roll. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm Rojo's partner. This dude just blatantly, this dude disrespected me. Because his actions were disrespectful at that time. At least in my eyes, in a lot of people's eyes. You were talking shit on the fucking line about me. You know what I'm saying? And so, from there, I seen it, and I'm like, fucking, I told Rojo that night, and he didn't address it. I said, man, I can't do this fucking A Convicts Perspective, bro, because in my eyes, if you let someone disrespect me, and then you go jump on lives and you're supporting that, then you're not respecting me as your partner. And I think anybody would agree with what I'm saying there. And so I waited. Rojo never gets back to me. And that's Rojo. The Rojo's very passive. He waits till sometimes he doesn't want to address things. And maybe this is something he should address from the get-go. When I told him my concerns, I should have ignored him. Because to me, I felt insulted and offended. Okay? So, later on, that day, next day, so see, I'm going to grab his attention now. Okay? Now, the Convicts Perspective is attached to my email that I've had personally in that channel for years. And it has all my fucking personal shit. You know what I'm saying? And, so it's basically my email. I gave him access to it. Right? So I locked him out.
Right? So I locked him out.
Who locked the fucking door, huh? I don't like locked doors around here. They make me crazy and shit. I was locked up and said, pass the wire. Pass the wire. I don't want no grilled cheese. No, I'm Leroy. I'm by Leroy. There's a difference.
Right? So I locked him out. So I locked him out. Because that's the only way I'm going to get his attention to address this issue. And when I locked him out, it was only a temporary to get his attention. So he called me and I'm telling him how I feel about it. Well, fuck, what are we going to do here? I go, I don't feel like I can do this channel no more. If you're not going to respect me as your partner, because if someone disrespects you, I told him, I'm going to fucking either fix this situation or I can't fuck with them. Because that's the type of motherfucker I am. I'm going to be loyal to those that are my business partners. Because you have to, because image is everything. That's what I told him. I go, I don't give a fuck, you fuck with them. I go, but for now, it's going to make you look like I'm fucking, every time you guys have issues, you guys 186 all these people. You guys have your own little fucking circles. But now for me, it doesn't matter. It has to be the same across the board. He tripped on me for fucking no reason. I told Rojo, and you know it. And Rojo was like, I'm just trying to get my money. You're blocking me out. You're strong arming me. No, I'm not trying to strong arm you. It's because you ignored it, bro. I go. Whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't matter. But this is exactly what happened, though. And I'm like, look, bro. This is my email. This is my personal shit. If I can't rock with you, then I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here doing this because we can figure this out. Either you stay on the channel for a couple months. I go, look, I'll do a video every day, a live every day. We were doing okay at that time. And fucking give you half of it while you work on your Rojo channel to fucking build it. I told him straight up like that. And, he was mad because I locked him out. But I only locked him out for 3 hours and I fucking unlocked him. It was to the point, man. And we came to an agreement. I said, look, bro, I don't care if you talk to me. Let's let everything subside because image is everything. If fucking Gunner's talking shit, was tripping out paranoid for a second that I was doing this and that, it's going to eventually come out that I wasn't. I go, but right now people are going to sit there and question that, okay, why is Rojo letting homeboy disrespect his partner? Am I right or wrong, guys? And so, Rojo eventually did agree with it. Okay, now at that time, there was some issues that were going on with when I was in contact with somebody. They get hemmed up, allegedly went to the hole. I don't know how legit they were and whatnot, and some stuff transpired and shit, right? And I ended up cutting this dude off because he was acting like a fucking maniacal weirdo. And I have all the messages. People like Choco seen this. People like fucking Farmedo seen this. People like fucking even Rojo seen this, and that's why I was surprised that some I heard later on because everything was always put out there and shown. You know what I'm saying? Like, to cover my ass, I would fucking say, look, I need to fucking cover my ass on this shit because this is what's going on. And I'm glad I did because there's everybody that remembers all this happening, even the homeboy Mad Max. You know what I'm saying? So, when all that happened, I get the next day,
I wasn't sure Dawson really understood what his future could look like if he keeps idealizing this criminal lifestyle.
A lot of times we want what we used to be, but we have to accept where we are today. A lot of times we want what we used to be, but we have to accept where we are today. A lot of times we want what we used to be, but we have to accept where we are today. A lot of times we want what we used to be, but we have to accept where we are today.
I want you to understand this. I want to make sure you understand this. After the day, you're not an Azteca no more. That means you don't come around no more. You don't come no place near us, you hear? You don't tell nobody what we ever talked about. You don't say where we keep our pieces. You just keep your mouth shut. Yeah? To us, you don't exist no more. You get in trouble with some other clique, tough shit. You got no more insurance.
That goes for some people on this YouTube stuff. Sometimes people fantasize about who they used to be and not who they are today. We forget our lane at times. You know what I mean? Like, look, we're not involved in none of that stuff. So why portray that we are? You know what I'm saying?
Over there protected behind your keyboard in your basement, whatever, you know what I mean? Making little comments trying to disrupt people's lives. Someone went too far. Now people are going to probably have to pay the consequences for it, man. So troll at your own risk, attack people at your own risk, because there is a thing called cyberbullying. When you attack people and slander them and defamation of character and go to the extremes in how you do it, there's a thing called cyberbullying.
Because there is a thing called cyberbullying. When you attack people and slander them and defamation of character and go to the extremes in how you do it, there's a thing
called cyberbullying.
What's good with the YouTube? You already know Big Flocka with A Convicts Perspective, and I'm gonna smash, dash, and slide on through. A little bit of energy, man. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, and all the good stuff, man. Keep this movement moving forward, man. I hope everybody's having a positive day, man. So I just watched that one individual, the fakest dude on YouTube so far that I've seen so far. And I say that because, let's just keep it real. He has a good presentation, good voice and whatnot when he does the ring announcing, DJing. He's very talented in that respect. But from everything I see, he's very biased, you know what I'm saying, in his feelings, his emotions and whatnot, man. And I'm gonna call it out on that, man. I mean, this is some individual that, as I've been told by numerous of his homeboys, PC'd up in juvenile hall. Come on, how the hell do you PC up in juvenile hall? It is what it is, man. I mean, that's kind of hard to do, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's about some other stuff. I'm not gonna keep on taking shots to the dude, right? But my issue is this. He'll sit there inside with an individual that he likes, anybody that he likes, right? Show that he's biased. He'll ignore the other case factors, right? For instance, he's speaking about me in regards in his recent video. I'm one and done, and this dude's weird and got screws loose, right? But he doesn't talk about the reasons why I may be upset. He doesn't talk about how my wife was kind of slandered. He doesn't talk about how other people's family members have slandered. He has bypassed that in both his videos, you know what I'm saying, and not mentioned any of that. See, if you're gonna be this, you're for the people, you're this and that, you have to be transparent across the board, man. You know what I'm saying? Get off Gunner's net, straight up, and that's no disrespectful shot towards Gunner. I think Gunner would even agree that he's biased. I mean, it's pretty much out there in that video. There's reasons why people get upset about certain things. There's reasons why people call people out. It has nothing to do with views, because we're not going to do this for no fucking money or pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to handle our business and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I've already talked about it. We don't want to do this for no fucking money. You know what I'm saying? But this individual is making it all about the money. All about the money. Nah, it ain't always about the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's about your own respect as a man. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you fail to realize that because maybe everything that you try to do is about money. You know what I'm saying? And in this video, you just look to me like fake. Fake as fuck. There's no other way to fucking say it, man. I do touch base with homeboy. You know what I mean? And, their comments were that, well, he was just a metrosexual homeboy. He was never about that action. He was never about that life. He may have known some people, but he wasn't there. He goes, that dude PC'd up when he was in juvenile hall. And who PC's up from juvenile hall? You know what I'm saying? In any event, I never ever had any issues with this dude. It just goes to show, man. Like I said, man, it makes me question everything that he's ever said about any other fights from people like Tony and whatnot. That this dude is sucking. They told me he's a straight snake. That he lies and he favoritizes and he whatnots. And in this video, I can kind of say, it does look like that, man. Because not once does he bring up any of those issues. So basically, if that's the case, that means he condones that type of behavior. You condone people talking about people's families. You condone people talking about people's wives or ladies. That's basically what you just said. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way to sugarcoat it because you've seen all the videos like everybody else. Because there is a thing called cyberbullying. When you attack people and slander them, defamation of character, and go to the extremes in how you do it, there's a thing called cyberbullying. There is a whole lot of people that I do fuck with, just like I know that you fuck probably with a lot of people too on a different level. I'm not going to disrespect them because they fuck with you. That's on them. But you're disrespecting people that fuck with me.
Hey, man, listen. If Boosie hasn't made it clear to you guys for the 10th times now, Boosie really does not like rats. If you're a rat, you're a snitch, you like to tell on people, please do yourself a favor, stay away from Boosie. So Young Scooter made a post saying, most y'all rappers should get with Live Nation and do a rat tour. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty funny. Boosie did not hesitate, he responded, Young Scooter, I agree. Put all the rats on tour and let all the rats fans go to the concerts. Feed everybody different kinds of cheese at the concession. That's pretty funny. Also post the names of everybody that snitched on behind them on the screen. Who go book the rat tour?
I want every man in this camp on the line right now. Right now. I mean right now. Bring him out here. Let me kill him. Somebody in this camp. I can feel it in my bones.
Daddy, give me my baby back.
What you laughing at, boy?
What's good with the YouTube? You already know. Real Talk with Flacco, Big Flacco with A Convicts Perspective, and Flacco will fail into men's podcast. Stop it. Anyways, man, check this out, man. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, man. Help support the channel, man. And check this out, man. So, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, it says, you know, possibly win $2,500. Now, we're gonna go like this. There's been a certain individual for a long time. He's fucking harassed 16-year-old girls. He's attacked people's wives. He's gotten involved in people's personal matters. You know what I'm saying? One thing is to attack people for being you, but he's gone across boundaries, right? And that's OG, triple OG. Right now, we've had a couple people who've willing to put up money to reveal whoever reveals his information. Okay, $2,500. Christmas time, that's a good sum, man. There's someone out there that knows who this individual is. Okay, there's been different theories. You know, that he's possibly works at a college as an engineer in software, as far as computer engineer, and he also does part-time real estate. You know, there's been other rumors about that he has co-conspirators that work with him. You know what I'm saying? They say Artie Moreno was one. I've seen some messages, man, and it's interesting, man. Definitely he's a troll. You know what I'm saying? I see everything. But it's time to get this dude to smoke him out, man. Because this dude thinks he's running shit when he won't even show his fucking face, man. And there's also been some other groups out there that are kind of trying to figure out who he is, because he's also voiced his opinion in the past about certain organizations feud taking one side. You know what I'm saying? We already know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that need to be addressed, man. I'm not playing no games with this shit, man. You know, I got unjustly labeled a fucking a Choma supporter. Then there was a post up there that he left up that is totally wrong. It's an error. You know what I mean? 100%. You know what I'm saying? There's also been those who instantly jumped on his bandwagon, like I said, man, which is kind of interesting why they would jump so fast. You know what I'm saying? Unless there was an incentive or a benefit for it. I don't understand, man. Like I said before in my earlier video, you know, if people disagree with something, they could have easily reached out to me. Especially if we're supposed to be on okay terms. There's no flunk, there's no issue. But now it seems like they run their fucking mouth every night. You know what I'm saying? But that's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not too hard to find people. It's really easy. Especially when they live on a street the same name as my oldest daughter. One of them. I know the other one places too. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that later. You know what I'm saying? Just keep you thinking though. Anyways, yeah, when it comes to this stuff, man, if anybody else wants to donate to this, man, you don't have to give me shit. You keep the fucking money. And when we get this person revealed to find out who the fuck this dude is, who attacks so many different individuals, families, from back to Sonny as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I don't know why we even gave this dude, you know what I mean, any type of platform to fucking speak with the things that he was doing, hiding his fucking face. Now, if he was showing his face, then by all means, if that's what you want to do, then fucking you ready for whatever war comes your way. But the fact that he does it, man, you know what I'm saying, let's at least expose this dude. Either that or we can get off YouTube.
Because someone's going to tell us who you are, bro. Someone most definitely is going to reveal who you are. There's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Back when you put that false information about me allegedly sending something to your old lady, your ex-old lady. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm pretty sure she may have certain things to feel about you, especially with the things that you're doing, breaking windows and going crazy all fucking drunk. You know what I'm saying? So who are you to sit there and try to pass judgment on anybody? You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it, man. $2,500, man, right currently. It may go up because I know a couple other people who want to put money on this too. You know what I'm saying? To reveal who fucking Triple OG is, man. You know, I'm not playing no games with this shit anymore, man, because the kind of shit that's happened has caused a lot of mental anguish. It's caused issues. It's caused conflict. It's overlapped into my personal life, and I don't play that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna like it when someone comes in and fucking knocking on your door with your family there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what you do by your actions at times, man. And it's unfortunate that some people sit there and feel it's acceptable. It's not acceptable, man. You know, it's fucking basically fucking it's a cowardice act. Dude's a coward, hides behind a mask and character. Talks about he's exposing stuff, but when the truth comes to fold, he'll block comments and do all that stuff. So apparently there's some type of incentive that he's doing this for. I don't know if it's for monetary purposes. I don't know if it's for personal issues. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I always stay behind the scenes, and it almost seems like there's their own inner circle of people who are all working together and coordinating certain attacks against certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? None of this stuff is just fucking happens out of nowhere. It seems like as soon as I fucking dropped something that could have been controversial, you know what I'm saying? Which, if you really went by prison politics, and what my channel is a Convicts Perspective, so I'm giving it from where convicts are going to come from. There's nothing wrong with what I said. It's an opinion. Doesn't mean I fucking support any of that shit. I've said that from day one. But as soon as that happened, instead of those people reaching out to me who were supposed to be within the, you know, basically came up through my channel, mine and Robo's channel, there wasn't even the courtesy call of expressing how they felt about it. Instead, they fucking went on the attack and fucking sided with the masked man. That says a lot, man, about people's characters, man. Because I'm the one that comes to the forefront, like, let's crack it. I got a message where I sent them. I said, hey, is this issue over with? I'll read it to you guys, too. This is what I sent them after all that shit. You know, and I got no response. And everybody else wants to act like they don't want to be involved in it. I mean, you don't want to be involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Right is right, wrong is wrong. This message says this. Here we go, hold on. I said, so is all this going to be an issue? Or can we just push the BS to the side and get back to doing our thing on YouTube? So I said to them, I don't support or condone sexual deviance, chomos, or any of that. But I do conduct R&I before making judgment and still have no opinion on Toro. If this is an issue, let me know, because to be honest, y'all took me by surprise. Anyways, this is all I got to say. I don't plan on firing back unless fired on. You know, that's clear as day. That's respectful, and that's me being direct to the point. And I didn't get not one response on that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've heard other things from different people, man. And, you know, after this all happened, all of a sudden you started getting more troll counts. You started having troll counts with my son's picture on it. Come on, man. YouTube channels with my son's picture. Come on. This is not the type of shit we support, man. Whether you're active, inactive, whatever your past is, man, we do not support deviant type behavior, man. We don't support exposing or disrespecting family members. Now, if you're gonna do a rap diss track, I get it. I do it on rap diss tracks, but it's a diss track. That's just how it is. You got to come with the hardest fucking diss you can at times. But as far as on the personal level, I'm never gonna sit there and, you know, go out of my way to disrespect anybody's family or involve them. You know, I get, you know, the recent issue that happened with my BM and stuff. She put herself out there, and that she pretty much opened that door by doing that. I really can't, you know. But at the same time, does that mean make it right? To sit there and hear a little bit of the story and then you want to twist it up and not do your own research? Because if you did your own research, I wasn't even with her for fucking 4 years. That's the damn truth. By 2016, I was out the picture. I met her in 92. Not 92, excuse me. Shit, 2000 and met her in 2012, excuse me. And had a baby in 2013 when she was 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? But people want to still leave that comment up, so that just tells you, even when she's put messages, I guess, they get erased. So sometimes people want to hold back from the truth. The truth is everything I say is fucking real. You know, and that's the biggest issue. I don't give a fuck people tag me on anything else, man. But when you fucking put false labels like that on me and try to create that narrative, and it really was bad timing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna disrespect her on her, but it was bad timing to even do that and to fucking miscalculate shit. But in any event, man, let's get this dude exposed, man. He's been fucking doing this shit for too long, fucking hiding behind a fucking character. He's not even behind a mask. That's a fucking recording of someone else, man. You know, so $2,500, man, to anybody who comes. And I'm not, you can hit me up at brokendreamsepisode@gmail.com. brokendreamsepisode@gmail.com. I'm not going to do no fucking texting or anything. If you want to have this, get this $2,500, we're going to do a video call. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put you out there. I'm not going to say who you are or anything like that, man, because this shit needs to get out there. We need to expose who this fucking dude is. And someone's going to expose you, bro. Someone's going to put that information out there. You know what I mean? Someone's definitely going to put that out there. Anyways, it's your boy Flacco. As you can tell, I'm pumped up about this, man. I ain't playing no fucking games with this shit, man. I'm tired of motherfuckers, weenies, motherfuckers that are just running their fucking mouths. And I'm not trying to act like I'm big, bad, or hard, but you do not continue to involve people's families or do things that can cause disturbances in people's families, man. That shit's wrong on so many fucking levels, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should be supporting that shit. Anybody that's supporting that shit's a fucking piece of shit. And anybody that supports those that support that is a piece of shit. That's just where I stand, man. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you're rocking with Triple OG or those that rock with him, then fucking don't fuck with me. It's just like that. I'm gone.
You know who the daddy of that chocolatey baby is? Huh? You do? Who is it? Speak up! My baby boy. Mine, I'm the father of that baby boy. Boy, I'm that baby's daddy. Any fool can see that baby belongs to me. I want it different. That little rascal belongs to me. Proud to say, boss, I'm that baby's daddy. I be the car, boss. I'm the car that youngest boss. I'm the pappy.
Alright, does anybody know what the name of this place is? Look, I'll kick your ass.
Okay, boys, that's enough. Count to 10 and be quiet.
I'll get my brother to shoot you in the face. Get your punk ass brother, bitch. I get my daddy. At least I got one, motherfucker.
Shit, what am I gonna do? Hey, you bitch, I'm gonna jump through the screen and let you have it.
Where do we go from here, man? Because you know what? Where do we go from here, man? Because you know what?
So do we have a truce? Right on.
Where do we go from here, man? Because you know what?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I've been in real situations. If I really had a problem, I'll tell you right now, if there was a real problem with Gunner and Dubs, I wouldn't say a fucking word about it on YouTube. That shit I wouldn't say a word, because you know what? That just brings heat. I would go straight to their front door. I thought this was a subject we could talk about on their live because they look for subjects, and Johnny was the subject. You know what? Because if I had, like I said, real playthrough with these dudes, you know, everybody knows where they're located. They don't know where I'm at, but I know where they're at. I could go right to them, but I wouldn't. You know, because I don't have that beef. This is YouTube. This is fun and games, you know. They try to take it, get all serious with it. I was just talking about this a lot. I'm very opinionated. A lot of people like it. Some do, some don't.
Okay, you'll have to stand in the back until I get another desk. Sit back here.
Excuse me. Excuse me, please. Fella, sure you want to ride this train? Shoot you.
Just like with her, you know, she was easily manipulated by all the gente. You know, people were all up in her earpiece manipulating her. And she bit into it. She bit into it like an old soggy tuna sandwich. Yay, yay.
and ran with that. That's cool and that's fine and dandy. She gets no play and I thought you knew it. Homies, you know how we do it.
Vergas. Vergas. Vergas.
But when it comes to Flacco, see, there was once a relationship there was once a friendship there was once, admiring each other, man. Knowing that each other was in the game at one point in time doing what we does, cuz. Now, anybody's past is nobody's fucking... You pay attention to the old man behind the fucking curtain. It's not none of my business. It's not none of his business. That's how the get down is. For the people trying to throw out there, hey, you disrespect your kids. Come on, man. Open your fucking eyes and clean your lentes. That never would happen. That's not the get down. At one point in time, yes, I did say some frivolous words directly to Flacco and let him know exactly what it was. And at points in time, he did the same thing with me. I'll accept it, or will I? One never knows, does one. One thing I know for sure is lately there's been a call out. Flacco's talking about he wants to fight me in a boxing match. Not on some real street shit. It's not that serious. But in a boxing match. Something that we can get in the ring and handle our business like grown men do, and then bounce to the outs on it. You go your way, I go my way. One thing I will say is this. I said, oh, is that right? I said, hello? Check it out, homie. Right? We got at each other. Because I felt that's what men do. Behind the scenes, not in public, not so everyone can boast and brag and see and zag and do what they want to fucking do. No, on some real life shit. I said, is that the route you really want to take it, bro? He said, yeah, that's the route I want to take it. I said, okay, that's cool. Give me a minute to, I'm discombobulated here because I don't understand, what exactly you're entailing and what exactly you want. But after he told me, I said, I respect it as a man and I'm going to go ahead and give you my decision. Publicly, right? And that's exactly what I'm doing right here. A lot of people want to see me fight everyone. It's always Gunner this and Gunner that. Gunner fight everyone. Hey, you, get off that mountain. When you're on the top of the mountain, man, and you're doing what you does in this YouTube shit, and you made a career of this, and you're really pushing that narrative, man, that you've been trying to push, and people are accepting and feeling it and rocking with you. There's a lot of people that are trying to knock you up off that mountain. I'm not saying that Flacco is. He's got his own agenda, his own lane. Let him do his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. But there seems to be a lot of people that are pushing for, hey, you're not the voice of the people, you're not for the people, by the people, you're just like, oh, hold it, man, handle this shit. And get these vatos and remove them up out the cell, because I don't need that in my life, you know what I mean? Or I'll do it for you. Anyways, a lot of people have been pushing for this fight, man. And, when the people cry out for sangre, you must give them sangre. When the people cry out for war, there must be guerra. When the people cry out for a little red on red, hey, shit, I ain't never passed up a little red on red in my life. To me, I pay no never mind, It is what it is. But in this case right here, I'm going to have to say, if I decline, how would that make me look? Like some poop butt? Like some punk? Like some idiot, man, that just talks all that high power shit but doesn't back his play? One thing I will say for Shawty though, I said for Shawty though, is I definitely stand firm in on my stance that I never disrespected this man. Hey Gunner, what's up with Triple OG being disrespectful? He's not disrespectful to me, bro. This is the way I feel, Eastside locals. To each their own. When I was being disrespected, before me and him, man, had a conversation, it wasn't no one caring about that, bro. It was all good in the hood to disrespect the Gunner, put addresses out there, talk all kinds of shit, right? It's all good in the hood, man. That was fine. That was fine and dandy. I took it on the chin because I come here to win, right? At the same time, other people were getting along with them like, oh, it's good, man, as long as you ain't talking about me. And then all of a sudden, when the roles reverse, it's like, what about me? Bitch, no one cares about you. It's straight up. And in that fashion, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? What about me? I took it like a man does, man, on the chin and just kept it pushing. Never once did I report Triple OG's channels. Never once did I fucking tell on anybody. Never once did I do anything. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. People that did, I ain't knocking them. I ain't hating on them, man. Those are my boys, man. Some of my boys was like, man, fuck this, right? They're feeling however they're feeling. But I will say, man, when motherfuckers is like, well, what about me, man? What about you, bro? Be a man. Be more man than him. You know what I mean? All I know is me and Triple OG are good in the hood, man. Regardless of what all the haters say. Hey, man, Flacco, they told you this, man. You know what I mean? Come on now. Vatos ain't fucking saying shit, but a word. A lot of individuals like to manipulate people because this is what they want. This is their end game. Friction. Friction and failure. But I'm a successful guy, homes. It's hard to break me when you ain't me. It's hard to make me do something I don't really want to do. If I sat here and heard all the voices and the people saying, fight him, fight him, fight him, then then would that mean fucking being conforming to what they want? So I'm here to say I can't give the people what they want all the time. Who do I look like listening to everyone and fucking being that poop butt, man, and being a follower instead of a leader? See, I'm a leader in this shit. And it doesn't matter what people think about me or how you feel about me. If you think I'm some punk or some sucker or you can't fight or this and that, go ahead and believe what you want to believe. Go ahead and believe what you want to believe. You know, Flacco calls me out and people are like, catch the fade, catch the fade. Why? Because you want me to catch fade? Because you want something to watch? You know, that, you know, I'd have to be a poop butt to listen there. But I've decided, I've made my decision on the situation, man. And I thought I'd bring it to the people because the people deserve the right to know exactly what's going down with the gun and how I came to this conclusion and what it is and why I'm doing what I'm doing. See, I've never been a follower, I've always been a leader in my game. My game plan, my end game plan, man, is to provide for my people, raza, brown people, what they want, what they need, man. What we need is a voice. Okay, what we need is a platform to be able to come together to voice our opinions, shout out our waters, let everyone know where we're from, man, our historia, our cultura, all that. I've provided that from day one. I've always given the people exactly what they wanted, whether it be entertainment with comedy, you know, whether I be clowning and capping and having a good time and bringing you guys characters. I'm an innovator and this shit's not scary. The innovation is real. I do what I does just based on I know what the people like, I know what the people want because I am one of them people.
This is something to dance to.
I see eye to eye with Flacco all the time? Fuck no, right? Will I see eye to eye with him for going forward? One never knows, does one. But one thing I do know for sure, that's facts when it comes to the gun. Is I ain't never back down from nobody or nothing. You know, I ain't no poop butter, no punk, man. I just ain't no follower. So all you people that are out here screaming and hollering and just take the fade, don't end it in a friendly fade, end it. There's only one thing I have to say to that, you know? Because I know that's what you guys want. You guys think I'm some punk and you know, I feel like more like a punk if I, you know, if I was to do whatever everybody wanted, you know. But this one time, I accept the boxing match with Flacco. Bang, bang. There it is there. I accept the boxing match with Flacco. I ain't running. I ain't scared. You know, I'm not going to sit here and disrespect this man and call him all types of chumps and punks and all that. Nah, we will handle our business like men in the ring. Details will be coming. I called him this morning and I said, I accept. He said, what? Accept what? I said, the challenge. He said, what challenge? I said, no, not the fucking who can eat more taco challenge. The motherfucking boxing challenge. He says, yes, indeed. So we're going to write graffiti all over that ring. As grown men, when you have discrepancies, when we can't see eye to eye, when we can't conversate no more like we used to, when there's some ill will and there's some feelings there that need to be handled, well, we're going to do like what brown men do. And we're going to fucking handle them in the ring like grown men. And then walk away. Win or lose or win. It is what it is. I know Flacco's a giant, but that kid David beat the hell out of Goliath, right? I'm not tripping on that. There's no excuses here. Hey, bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? I'm not worried about it. I'm not intimidated. I'm definitely not scared. And I know he's not either. So we're going to get in that ring. And we're going to handle our business. And whatever happens, happens, and however it plays out. But one thing I know for sure, for all the hit and all you trolls that are whooping, look at, oh, we got what we wanted, or did you? One never knows, does one. But what I do know 100% facts for sure is I'm pulling up. No, Tony, the clapper. I don't need no fed, yeah. See, everything that I make in this fight, I'm going to give to the people. I don't even want the money. If there's money to be made in this fight, I don't want it. Okay, I don't need it. I don't want it. I just want to go in there and handle my business like a man, show face, pull up and pull out, and that's it. Let's do this. Okay, rules and regulations to the fight, we'll let you guys know. When I figure that out, you'll figure it out. Is it gonna happen? Most definitely. Will we get in the ring? Most definitely.
You know, it's in regards to, you know, WAC 100, the phone call, you know, the little display of what we've seen. And not to be too critical, you know, I think though that these guys could have used their platform to fucking sit there and go after and at least fucking ask those questions that we've all had.
She's jealous.
Why does he make certain remarks and put him in a position instead of making it seem like it was all good, you know? And
she's jealous.
But it didn't go that way, man. You know, it makes you kind of, you know, it makes everybody kind of start to, you know, look at things in a whole different kind of view, man. Personally, man, like, you know, hold that conversation off of YouTube. Or if you're gonna do it, man, you should at least confront those questions, maybe.
She's jealous.
That's just my personal view, man, because he said a lot of things that were kind of the escalated issues. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm from the Bay. And saying I don't like a lot of things Wack 100 has said, what he's done. There's some things that I do agree upon. I've always been unbiased in that respect. But I would confront him on those issues, man. Like what you said on a couple of things that it ain't cool. And however you want to feel about it, you can feel about it.
She's jealous.
But I wouldn't just go in there and just act like everything's all forgotten. You know, there was so much different stuff that's been said about on both sides, man, that I just thought that they had a platform. I thought that they had the position to ask them the questions, you know, as far as for the genre that we're in and the community that we are in, to ask those questions, man. They were in that position, and they didn't do it.
She's jealous.
Am I upset over it? No. Do I fault them? That's their choice. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they can do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to knock it, but that's just how I feel. I feel like you had this position.
She's jealous.
There were so many different videos that were made on Wack 100 that generated so many views based upon controversy. And there's not even a discussion about those issues that people had towards them. Instead, there was only discussion like, what's cracking? Do you know this person? You know that person?
She's jealous.
You know, I seen EBK, right? Well, Nail. And he, you know, he has his platform is growing, but he's still a lot lower compared to some of our channels. You know what I'm saying? 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 You know what I'm saying?
She's jealous.
Well, I got many calls last night on this, man, and I would be fake to say that I didn't expect a whole different reaction from them.
She's jealous.
Now, do I fault him? No. Do I hate him over? 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 No. It's just a difference of opinion. That's just how I feel.
She's jealous.
You know, that's just my personal perspective, Convicts Perspective, and how I look at things. Now, you know, some may think, well, okay, you know, they might as well have been cool. It was all for show. No, I mean, whenever I do an episode like that, yes, I know that certain topics are going to get more views, right? I know topics like that, but I really mean what I'm saying. I really feel what I'm saying, and you know, maybe that discussion has to be had. You know what I mean? Because there was videos made on their part, talking about he didn't see him in YA. There was parts about fucking, you know, Dress, the disrespect that was done onto him. You know, and even though Wack 100 resolved it, you know, and even though Wack 100 resolved it, you know, and even though Wack 100 resolved it, he kept on getting involved in further mixes, making comments and stuff, man.
She's jealous.
And I think that was the time for them to really have a good debate or discussion, man. You know, I think Wack 100 is open to discussions, but a lot of times you can't get fucking 2 words in, and that's probably what happened in this situation.
She's jealous.
But it seemed like they kept on wanting to talk and bring up other issues, man. You know, and just in the future, this is my personal opinion, man.
Pour it on your own time, Albert.
She's jealous.
West Coast Mafia.
How we do it? Can you take pat these niggas down, cuz?
On the streets.
You know, gotta get the heat.
You dig?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to the
That's how we
streets.
rolling over here, nigga. Fuck these
Shit was
niggas.
moving.
They ain't with us, they ain't in the circle. You already know what's happening, nigga.
We gon' bang dubs, we main the thugs with the same plugs. Lethal gang cuz we famous where they slang drugs. No love for these rappers that never put it down. Never had to touch a gap, never took the pound. Seem like the industry is crooked now, cause all I see is pretty boys and amateur pimps when I look around. I know you busters thought I shook the town, but now I'm back bossing up, and this world is my stomping grounds. In every zip code my name is familiar, my gang is Gorilla, and this year my aim is the Skrilla, so y'all can kick it. But I'ma try to match for these tickets. Full throttle to the finish, Tay and Bo mean business. Relentless hustle, put a muzzle on you radio cats with weak gimmicks. Being timid never made me no scratch, so now I'm in it. Both knees deep, stuck in these streets with nothing to lose, cause we all gotta eat, no retreat.